Hi, I'm Barbara Bruce, and welcome to Get Out, a weekly virtual broadcast where we invite you to grab your friends and family, your car keys, fill up the gas tank, and get out with us somewhere in the White Mountains. And we are out today. We're at the Reese Center in Pinetop-Lakeside, and I'm with Pam Williams, the Executive Director of the Reese Center.
Yes.
What is the Reese Center? A lot of people pass by and they see it, but they don't know what it is.
Right, so we are a community center. We're a community resource center. We're also a United Food Bank. We also serve hot meals during the week, and we have people who specialize in resource navigation, and we have several community partners that come in and work with our clients out of our offices.
And this is for anybody.
For anybody.
Wow, that's amazing. I took a little tour with you before the show today, and it's so amazing. There are so many facets to this.
Yeah.
And it's like a one-stop for someone.
It is. It is. We try and make it as easy as possible to navigate all of the resources, and then we also have mentorship programs that run out of here, and so we really try and push people into thriving mentorship programs or work experience programs.
Pam, I really like that because one of the things that most of us know that live in the area and have been here for a while, Navajo and Apache County are the poorest counties in the state of Arizona.
Yes, they are.
They even rank in some sections of the country as the lowest. But this gives people an opportunity to come into a nice place where they don't have to run all over town, and you have everything pretty much available for them.
Yes, we do. We even build easy to follow action plans. We'll make appointments out of our offices, and the places that can't come here, we'll have them virtual, and we'll help upload applications or whatever people need. So
technology.
yes.
Thank goodness for technology.
Yeah.
Well, let's walk around and see the different areas, and then the last thing we're going to look at is the food bank.
Okay.
And also where you serve people. And with the Love Kitchen having closed, then you are really working hard to make this available for more seating, because right now it's about 100, right, that you can see?
Right, we can. Our cafe seats probably 40, but out here we can seat more than that. We can seat up to 100 out here.
This is great. Let's take a tour.
Okay, sounds good.
Pam, I thought it was good if we start where the front door is, because when you walk in the door, tell us what happens.
Okay, so when you first come through our front doors, you will be greeted by somebody at this front desk. If you need a food box, you'd go directly over here to Joanne, and she would work with you on getting your food box. If you needed anything else, you would come over here and you would sit down with our receptionist, and then you would get on this iPad, and it's a quick intake process, kind of like when you're at the doctor's office.
Exactly.
Very simple. You would start here, and it asks you different questions to kind of help us know how we can serve you better.
And I think that's good. You have to know exactly what people's needs are.
Right. And if there's a need that we can't provide for, it helps us to know how to address community barriers. So
this is fantastic. What did you do before?
I was a waitress before. Before I've cleaned houses. I did a lot of different things. I've been with the Reese Center 8 years though.
So you know how to serve people.
Yes.
That's the main thing, because it's serving people that matter.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, if you need a job, what's going to happen?
So we run several work experience programs out of the Reese Center. One of them is the CSEP program through AARP. So if you're in that program, you can work for us for a lengthy amount of time. You learn job skills that will translate out to other jobs, help build your resume, and just learn different skills related to jobs. And then you can work in our work experience program through Arizona at Work. That's a 3-month program, and you'll learn just different skills. We have different training programs. You'll learn how to interact with your peers, interact with your bosses, how to interview, those type of things through that program, and hopefully in that 3 months build your resume.
You know, that's really great, because a lot of these things you think that everybody knows, they just should know, but doing a resume, if you've never done one before, you know, it really makes a big difference.
Yeah.
You need some tutoring in that, so to speak.
Yes.
And you have a center over here. I was amazed. You've got printers and computers, all those good things. What is that area?
So this used to be our computer lab over here, and now this is actually for our case manager. We moved our computer lab that direction. So this
computer lab.
Yes, we have a computer lab. So you can do job searches, you can check your email, you can upload information, you can do pretty much anything you need. You can do your schoolwork here. We also have free Wi-Fi, so you can, you know, get online and do your homework. This area right here is actually for our case manager. And what happens is once you go through the intake process, you get to come over here and work with a case manager. And our case manager knows all of our resources in the area. And so what we do is we try and figure out what are your top 3 stressors. And so out of that, what we'll do is we'll take one of these packets and we will write down your goals. And so we try and keep it simple, and we'll meet with you multiple times. But let's say your goal is housing. Well, we would make step 1 to get you in touch with one of the housing agencies up here. And typically we would make the phone call, make the appointment, and you could do the appointment from here, either virtually or over the phone. And so we just build a very easy to follow, whether it's food, whether it's housing, all of the survival services, and then we try and get you into some of the thriving services.
And you said that you actually update the Navajo County resources from here.
We do. So we run a Navajo County resource guide. It's an online guide, and we have somebody dedicated to constantly updating it. Right now it's a little behind, but it's kind of a big job. So we'll actually call all the different resources and see, are you still doing this? Is this still a good contact person? And we try and link their website to the guide. It's just a bunch of...
Well, it's a big job. I know that it is, because there's a lot of changes that take place around here.
Right.
But for you all to do it, how many volunteers do you have here?
Right now we have about 4.
Oh my goodness.
So we need volunteers.
You need volunteers.
We do.
Yes, and this is a nice place to work.
Right, right, yeah.
And you're helping people.
Yes, yeah, it's amazing.
I love that. So what else comes in this?
Okay, so once we figure out what we need, we give you these little what to bring forms, and they just kind of tell you what you're going to want to bring to your appointment. So if we set you an appointment for like a benevolence request, then this tells you, you know, you're going to need to bring a copy of your bill, a copy of your rent, things like that. It just tells you, it just simplifies everything. Here's what you're going to want to bring. Then we'll put one of our brochures in there, and this kind of has everything we do.
Wow.
We also put in here information on SNAP services like food assistance, that kind of stuff. And then depending on what your needs are, we have resource 1 sheets that we make here. So this one just tells you all the food banks in our area, when they serve, their phone numbers, that kind of stuff. And then we'll always put a business card of the person that worked with you, and we'll write special notes here for you.
You guys have thought of everything.
So that's it. And this person keeps in contact with you after you're done. Make sure you've accomplished your goals. We track all of our data so that we can address community barriers. Yeah.
This is incredible. Well, let's go see some more.
All right.
This is an area that people will want to know about, because not only do you use it as a conference room and other things, but you allow others.
Yes, we do. So we have different agencies that need quiet meeting spaces, and so they'll come in here and meet with clients. It's just somewhere quiet to meet, and then we do have different agencies that will have like small meetings in here. It's not enough for a huge meeting, but definitely enough to have a small conference and
This is great.
meeting.
Is there a charge for this?
No.
No charge.
No, no.
Oh dear.
Community.
Your phone is ringing already.
Oh, Devin's gonna kill me.
You know, this brings back memories, because I can remember when I moved here, and this was the Italian Cowboy. It's been a restaurant, and the use that it has now is just amazing, because who would think that you could serve all these people? And of course, most people can see that this is kids stuff, What is this for?
So we have a lot of clients come in with their young children, and so this is kind of an area where we usually have movies going, and mothers can come in and let their kids kind of just play around while they're doing their appointments, and
Keeps them occupied.
Yes, yes. So we try and make things as comfortable as possible while people are receiving services. A lot of the people we deal with are overwhelmed, they're in crisis mode, and so it just really helps if their kids have a place to play while they're going through services. So, yeah.
This is really a good idea because so often they don't have childcare available.
Right.
You have to do something, so this really works. I love it. And then what's over here? This is amazing.
Yeah, so this is
More.
really cool. This was very exciting for us. WIC actually has a little office here. This is all their space. They keep this office up and going, and when they have the manpower, they will actually work out of here a couple of times a month. We're hoping more, but when they're in Pinetop, this is where they work out of, and so that's been a really great addition, and with the kids area right here, I think it really works well together.
Yes, and who wouldn't want to work in this nice place?
Yeah.
We're out here in the center of the recenter, and so introduce us to all these people and tell us what they do.
So this is Devin. Devin is our program director here at the recenter. So all of our programs that happen here, any events, any meetings, space meetings that happen here, all go through Devin. This is Molly. Molly runs our Mama program.
Yes, familiar with the Mama program.
Yeah, so that's a mentorship program for young mothers. Charlie runs our prisoner reentry program. That's for anybody coming out of incarceration, also a mentorship program. And this is our little team.
This is amazing, right here in one place. Do you guys love your job? That's what we wanted to hear. And you're helping a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. I'm with Devin Dillinger. We met you just a few minutes ago over in the center of the recenter, but now we're in the kitchen area. And this is not what I expected, because if people are coming in to eat to a soup kitchen, this is just not your normal soup kitchen.
No, it's not.
And since I've been standing here, I'm hungry. There's hot dogs behind me. I smell all this good stuff. I see a coffee grinder. I see an espresso machine. Am I in the right place?
Yep, you're in the perfect place.
Wow. Tell me about it.
Yeah, so at the recenter, we believe that all of our clients should never be hungry or thirsty, and so we try to make sure that they are comfortable at all times when they're here at the recenter. And so we always have a coffee bar available. We serve hot water for tea, fresh filtered water, and we always provide food. Monday through Thursday, when we're open to the public, we always have at least something for people to eat. Usually that's a hot dog, as we can see back here.
It smells so good.
Yeah, with some sides, but on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we kind of provide an upgraded type meal where we cook and we provide a meal. This week it was spaghetti and bread and vegetables and things like that, and so we're really looking to expand that. So we're really looking for a lot of community support to be able to offer more for our clients.
And what do you need in order to expand?
Yeah, so we're really looking for volunteers. We do need monetary donations to be able to expand our food service. We're looking for someone to kind of manage our kitchen so that we can have food available more days. And we're looking for a walk-in freezer and a pallet jack and things like that to be able to offer more food to our clients.
Well, I'm amazed, and I thought that we would have some kind of assembly line, you know,
Yeah.
here, that we would be going down picking what we wanted or
Yeah.
either picking it up, but you actually serve people
Yes.
like a restaurant.
Yep, we have plenty of tables and chairs for people to come and sit comfortably, and then we have a volunteer, ask if they're interested in a warm meal, and then we'll serve it to them.
That's incredible.
Yep.
And you can serve about 100 right now?
Yep, about 100.
Really?
Yep.
That is amazing.
Yep.
Well, I love it, and I think it's amazing that
Yeah.
you let anyone come in that
Yeah.
is hungry or
Yeah.
thirsty and feel really good about sitting in here.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would want to leave.
Yep, we want to provide a great experience for our clients. We don't want to be subpar, we want to be excellent.
Devin, we're in a room that is in transition.
Yes.
And actually it's a pretty transition already, but what's going to happen in here?
Yeah, so the Recenter is a United Food Bank site, and we started that program back in February of this year. And we've outgrown where our food is being stored currently.
Really?
And so, yeah, we had a United Food Bank conference that was held here where all of the local organizations came, and we learned some inspiring stories on how we can make our United Food Bank better. And so what we're looking to do and what we're going to do is to remodel this whole room and have like a grocery store type experience for our United Food Bank program. So clients can come in and they can, pick things off the shelf that they're actually going to use. This provides a more custom experience, but it also helps reduce food waste, which is very important to us. So.
Now, I love that, because if you get what you want, you're going to use it.
Yes. Yep, we've had clients come in that aren't able to use like a frozen chicken, or they don't have specific, equipment to be able to cook everything, and so this provides a more custom experience to fit their needs.
This is fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm amazed at this. And so right now, when people come in the front door, they meet Joanne.
Yes.
And Joanne helps them through this process.
Yep.
And so then you'll get to come and visit in here, just like you're going to the grocery store.
Yeah, so actually we will have them actually come into this room directly and meet with Joanne right here at the front door, and we'll have a volunteer be able to walk them through the process and be able to pick out certain foods.
And if anybody wants to volunteer to help you with this, you would love that, right?
Yeah, I would love any volunteers, and they can reach out by calling the Recenter at 928-457-1707, or they can email me directly, devin@rcaz.us.
Fantastic. Or they could come by.
Yeah, they can stop by. Yeah, we'd love that, and be able to show them the place and kind of see where we can fit them in.
And have some coffee or a hot dog or spaghetti or something.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
One of the things I love about getting out on the mountain is to come around and show people things that they didn't know about. And I think a lot of people have had questions about the Recenter. Now they shouldn't have any questions, or if they do, there's a front door. So you want to invite everybody to come in?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Come in, visit us.
All right, you heard it right here. They need volunteers right here, the Recenter in Pinetop-Lakeside.